go on the journey through hell. Y'all ready? Y'all know how we do it. Get your holy water ready. Get your crucifix. You ready to exercise the demons off the brother? Yeah, Big Mike, he's a myth buster. That's what I like to do. I like to take things that people say is true, and I like to go ahead and kick it around, put dents in it, and show them how it's bogus. Yep, there's a lot of bogus stuff going on out there due to the fact that people don't want to educate themselves. It's passed off as truth. So that's what Big Mike's flavor is. He sees something, he analyzes it, he finds out if it's true or false, right or wrong, good or evil. I make the assessment, okay? Y'all should understand, right, that the best way to control people or control society or whatnot, all right, is a fine art called controlling history or rewriting history, right, to suit your political needs, you know what I mean? All great men of knowledge, men of wisdom and, you know, profound intellect know this, all right? If you can control the past, therefore you control the present, and you will control the outcome of the future. And the past or history has been rewritten so many times, and it's got like such a warped perspective, a one-sided perspective, right? And a lot of people don't want to deal with that. A lot of y'all think history started 6,000 years ago. A lot of y'all think that the world is 6,000 years old. Well, anyway, welcome to the show. One of the few shows where you won't see me, a young black man, dunking no basketballs, eating no chitlins, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and get into some thought, some thinking, a little bit of intellect, if you don't mind, all right? Especially for you, Reverend Hambone. Sending this out to you, baby. Hey, your day is coming. Everybody ain't going to be asleep on you pretty soon. We all going to see you for what you are pretty soon, homeboy. But right about now, there's a movement going on in America, the Christian right. They want to go ahead and talk about how America is founded on Christian principles, and we need to go back to what made this country great, you know, the foundation of God and Christianity and whatnot. And Big Mike found that kind of perplexing. I'm like, so what you're telling me is we got Europeans being oppressed religiously over there in Britain, England, London, or whatever. So they flee from the old country in Europe, come over here to America for religious freedom, right? They believe in justice, freedom, and equality for man. They meet up with the Indians, right? Kill and enslave, colonize the Indians, right? Find the African, kill and enslave, colonize the African, right? But yet these are religious good folks, huh? These are holy people, God-fearing Bible folks. That was kind of peculiar. I found that kind of weird, man. I'm like, man, these people professing to want life, liberty, justice, and freedom, but they coming over here putting their Mac hand down, you know what I mean? Or people who greet them with open arms. I'm talking about the Native American, how they, you know, just abuse the Native American, and how they abuse the African also. At the same time, they was writing a Declaration of Independence, right? Who was dependent or independent? Who was free during that time, huh? Wasn't you, Mr. African or African American? Or, so sick, I don't know what to call it. Just say black folks. For the sake of the show, we're going to say black folks today because I'm so confused. I don't know what to call us nowadays, right? So, yeah, think about that next time you're popping your firecrackers, black man. What you popping them for? You wasn't free 4th of July. Oh, boy, y'all sick. Well, anyway, I like to read some quotes for you from the founding fathers, right? Since they were supposed to be Christian, right? Right? Is that what you're telling me? They was Christian? Your country founded on Christian principles and ethics? Well, no doubt some of them was into that, right? But unbeknownst to y'all, there was a lot that wasn't. A lot of them were called deists or heavily affiliated with the Masonic Lodge. And a lot of y'all sleep on deism and on masonry. And I ain't going to get too deep into that because a lot of y'all couldn't even stomach some of the stuff I would kick to you about masonry. Plus, hey, none of your business. Yeah, you got to earn some of that information on that. Believe that. Yeah, you got to have your basic math before you graduate to your calculus. A lot of y'all ain't got the basic math yet. Y'all still believe Christmas is Christian. You still believe Easter is Christian. So you ain't ready for that all that other level stuff. But let me go ahead, get back to the quotations about, or from some of the founding fathers. Y'all ready? All right? Okay, this is coming that deep. That's deep, ain't it, boy? Christianity is the most perverted system that ever shone on man. Thomas Jefferson speaking now. He don't sound too Christian to me. Yeah, how about this? The Christian God can be easily pictured as virtually the same as the many ancient gods of past civilizations. The Christian God is a three-headed monster, cruel, vengeful, and capricious. If one wishes to know more of this raging, three-headed, beast-like God, one only needs to look at the caliber of people who say they serve him. There are always of two classes, fools and hypocrites. Woo-wee! Man, he don't sound too Christian to me. So you say the world of this country founded on Christian ethics and principles, huh? Do you? Huh? Hoo-wee! Yeah, I like that last part. They are always of two classes, fools and hypocrites. Oh, boy, let me move on. Yeah, that was Thomas Jefferson. Believe that, boy. Oh, boy, let me lose my page. How about, let's check out Mr. James Madison, one of the good old founding fathers. Yeah, founding fathers of the country. James Madison, check out what James Madison said. Religious bondage shackles and debilitates the mind and unfits it for every noble enterprise. Let me reread that. James Madison. Religious bondage shackles and debilitates the mind and unfits it for every noble enterprise. He know his stuff, evidently. Yeah, he don't sound too Christian to me. Nope, sure don't. How about Thomas Paine? Y'all remember Thomas Paine? Well, you should. One of the founding fathers. Accustom of people to believe that priests or any other class of men can forgive sins, and you will have sins in abundance. How about the study of theology as it stands in the Christian churches is a study of nothing. It is founded on nothing. It rests on no principles. It proceeds by no authority. It has no data. It can demonstrate nothing, and it admits of no conclusions. Founding father, huh? Christian? Don't think so. All national institutions of churches, whether Jewish, Christian, or Turkish, appear to me no other than human inventions set up to terrify and enslave mankind and monopolize power and profit. Thomas Paine wrote that? Man. Set up to terrify and enslave mankind and monopolize power and profit. Yeah, that basically sums it up. Yeah, you 85 ain't perceiving this, I know. 85, boy, Goyim, cattle, Gentile. Y'all better recognize. How about, whenever we read the obscene stories, the voluptuous debaucheries, the cruel and torturous executions and unrelenting vindictiveness with which more than half the Bible is filled, it would be more consistent that we call it the word of a demon than the word of God. It is a history of wickedness that has served to corrupt and brutalize mankind. For my part, I sincerely detest it, and I detest everything that is cruel. That was deep. Nah, you don't sound too Christian to me. Not Thomas Paine. How about this one from Thomas Paine? Of all the systems of religion that ever were invented, there is no more derogatory to the Almighty, more unidentifying to man, more repugnant to reason, and more contradictory to itself than this thing called Christianity. Man. Y'all better recognize. Yeah. Christian right where you at. Let's check out Ben Franklin. Check out what Ben Franklin said. Yeah, good old Ben. You know, the kite guy with the key. How about, this is what he said. Lighthouses are more helpful than churches. He didn't seem to dig churches too much there. Yeah, lighthouses are more helpful than churches. How about old honest Abe, Abraham Lincoln? You ready? Ready for old honest Abe? Check it out. This is what he said. My earlier views at the unsoundness of the Christian scheme of salvation and the human origin of the scriptures have become clearer and stronger with advancing years, and I see no reason for thinking I shall ever change them. Yeah, he said it was unsound. Christianity, the scriptures, all that. Imagine that. How about this? Check out this quote from Honest Abe, Abraham Lincoln. The Bible is not my book, and Christianity is not my religion. I could never give assent to the long, complicated statements of Christian dogma. Well, just thought I'd throw a couple of those around. There's plenty more for anybody who has the time to research the stuff. No, Christianity, not all it's cracked up to be as far as the foundation of this country and whatnot. The true foundation of this country is slavery, death, murder, mayhem. That's the true foundation of America. That's what made America great. That's what made it rich. Theft, thievery, death, destruction, all that. Yeah. So with that said, let me go ahead and express to y'all how hypocritical most of this stuff is, because, I mean, it's no doubt most of the people that came over here professing to be good, holy folks, of course, we're Christian. They deem themselves that. But the hypocrisy is just astounding. How can you have a people that claim that they follow the Ten Commandments, right? Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet this, thou shalt not blah, 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 right? But every step of the way they going against the Ten Commandments, right? Did not the Europeans steal the land? Hello? Yes, the Europeans stole the land. Did not the European kill? Yep, European killed a whole lot of folks. Did not the European covet? Yeah, the European wanted the gold, he wanted the land, he wanted everything, right, so he could monopolize it and turn a profit, basically. Yeah. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Shoot, this could go back, to, of course, the witch trials that they had when they basically preyed on themselves and they burned each other at the stake. But also down south when young brothers was just minding their own business, and massa came up and, strung them up, hung them, put them in kangaroo courts, right, and were basically damned and killed and executed at the hands of lying white folks. This stuff happened. Don't get mad because I'm pointing it out. It's history. Yes. Emmett Till, there's a whole bunch of brothers lynched at the hands of just the word of some lying European. Yeah. That's not to say that black folks don't lie. Yeah, everybody lies. But I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy, man. People coming over here trying to be holy and righteous and good, but every step of the way, in order to make this country, basically what they had to do was become devils and demons to make it actually work. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I basically laugh at most of you people trying to put me on a plantation, trying to get me in the church, hold hands, sing We Are the World, and pass the pork rinds. Nah. It's a new day, baby. Believe that. I'm not on it. My kids ain't on it. No. So allow me to read some more for you, okay? About religion.